I am at this special place somewhere in Garden Estate. I came visiting because that's part of my joy, that sometimes I have to spend time to create time for relationship connections, and of course not only friendships in terms of my friends, but also build new connection. This morning I was reviewing a book by a nurse from Australia who says that she did a study of some of the regrets of those that are departing from us. And I'm not saying we are departing today or tomorrow, but I thought that there were great lessons that we can pick up from, even as we live life. And because I want us to live, each one of us wants to live. In her study, she discovered that there were 5 key regrets that those who were leaving us shared with her. And she has a book, The 5 Regrets of the Dying. And this is what she said. One of the regrets is, I wish I had not worked so hard. It's not really about working so hard. It's really somebody expressing that I should have set aside time for my family, time for connection, even as I worked. Sometimes we get too busy, too tight, that we really don't have time even to connect with ourselves. So what she is reminding us is find time to connect with you, find time for family, find time for connection, the people that you love. The other regret that she noted is, I wish I had found the courage to express myself. What does this mean? At times, we don't express how we are feeling. We don't express our emotions. And so, you live in regret or you live in pain. That's a reality. And so, there's that desire that I wish I was brave enough, courageous enough to speak my mind. I think what is key is, how do I speak my mind? Do I do it with respect? But it is important for us to get a voice and to purpose to be heard. It's important for us to release our emotions so that we don't have to carry pain. In the previous session, I was talking of what pain does to us. Sometimes that's what becomes our prison. She talked about the regret of, I wish I had allowed myself to live that I wanted, the life the way I desired it. And what she reminds us is, sometimes we live as per people's expectations. There are times that we are so vulnerable because of what people think about us. So we cannot take up our dreams. We cannot take up action to progress. And that hinders us from becoming who we are meant to be. And yet there was another regret. I wish I had allowed myself time to connect with my friends. This again is a reminder of the beauty of connection, the beauty of looking for those who are significant to us. When was the last time you connected with family? Quality and quantity. When was the last time you thought that I still have a pain and I need to release it? Because we do not have to live in our past. Because if you look at it, you think about all these regrets, they become our prisons. And yet, we can live a more fulfilling life. In fact, one of the regrets was, I wish I allowed myself to be happy. What does happiness look like? It's really living, thriving, and allowing yourself to be you, but also being intentional that happiness is a choice. Let's not spend more of our time being unhappy than happy. You can even keep a journal. You can purpose every evening to think through, out of today, was I happy more times than unhappy? And if you are unhappy, then you become more intentional to put some actions to help you to keep being happy, or to spend more time with yourself and with others in a way that fulfills you and brings you joy. I appreciate the work of this nurse because one thing, it reminds me, yes, many times we may be living a life of others, but it's always good to reflect, am I bold enough to live as me? Am I creating time for my significant others? And am I purposing to be intentional about creating happiness and happy moments? memorable moments within and around me. So let's keep thinking about our future, our tomorrow, and how do we become and make it greater than yesterday with little regrets. And when we have regrets, then we can always remove the barriers and enjoy a happy life ahead.